Hello everyone, my name is Zack and you join me in my bedroom. Probably the only video I'll ever make in my bedroom. I was doing some laundry the other day because I'm a big grown boy and I realized how many car shirts I have. It's kind of a collection, and so this Ask Zack series was A, to answer questions that I've been asked frequently, but B, to show off my t-shirt collection because I always wear a work shirt in all of my videos. So we're gonna be going through my t-shirt collection today. This is gonna be a long video. We're also gonna go over to my parents' house and take a look at all the shirts that I still left over there. So strap in, get a good snack, sit down, play it in the background, whatever it might be, because this is my t-shirt collection and I've gotten asked questions about it. So we will start off. Let's start off with my dirty laundry, actually. So then I can just throw it right back into the bin. This is a tan hoodie that has a red bus on it. This is from Glacier National Park, and I did a video essay about the red buses that drive around in Glacier National Park. They are from the 1930s, which is really, really cool, but they're upfitted with I think they're Triton V8s, if I remember. I also have in my dirty laundry as you can see, it's pretty dirty, GR Corolla shirt. I actually got this in Indianapolis specifically, this summer at the drag event that I went to. Toyota gave me $200 to buy merch and swag with. So I bought this, and then I bought a Land Cruiser Christmas sweater for my girlfriend. This is one of my favorite sweatshirts, again, dirty with RC car tire marks on it. This is an Abercrombie McLaren F1 sweatshirt, which is really, really sweet. And then this was a Christmas gift. My girlfriend actually embroidered a little blue heart on the sleeve. So every time I wear it, I have a little blue heart to look at, which is cool. This is a t-shirt from the Auburn Cord Duesenberg Museum in Indiana. I went there this year in April for the Saturn Car Show. It's actually my first time at the ACD Museum. This was just given to me. This is a Nissan shirt, the Nissan Heisman House. Nissan travels around to college football campuses, at least this year. We'll see if they do it next year. And they have this big inflatable Heisman house, and we got to take a picture with the Heisman itself and Jerome Bettis, the bus, which was pretty cool. This was thrifted by my friend Kira at a Marshall's. You can see it has not withstood the test of time. And it just says 1981 Chevy Impala. That's it. That's all that it is. For some reason, though, it has gotten really tatty because this was my night shirt for a while. And also, it's only ripped where it was bleached. So I don't know if someone homemade this and sold it to Marshall's or what, but she also has a matching shirt. This isn't specifically car related, but this is a North Guana Outpost Ponte Vedra, Florida t-shirt, and I bought this when I was reviewing a bunch of stuff in Ponte Vedra. That was a Mitsubishi Mirage, the TVR Tasman, the 1986 TVR Tasman. Shoot, what else did I film that trip? I filmed a lot of cars that trip. The Subaru Sandbar that trip, Audi R8 V10, the Ford Telstar, all that trip. And I sometimes will buy a t-shirt, depending on where I am and if I'm there for car stuff. And I am skipping the t-shirts that I've bought at like national parks and whatnot. This is a Walmart sweatshirt, but I got it for Christmas. My grandma ironed on a Formula One patch to it, so that's pretty fun. Let's get into the actual shirts. I think that's all of the dirty ones. First of all, Sheets, gotta rep the gas station. I also have several Wawa shirts. This is Buc-ee's, Colorado. I got this when I was filming this summer, when I filmed the 73 Imperial, the 76 Continental, the 78 Eldorado, the 68 Bonneville, that sort of thing, when I was in Denver this summer. This shirt was the Lake Erie Lighthouses. This is where I drove the LC500H this year, and it has a map of the lighthouses on the back. And you guys know I love lighthouses to the point where I might be making a lighthouse YouTube channel. This is a Mazda shirt that I believe I got on Etsy, and it's kind of the history of the rotary engine. So we have the Cosmo, the RX-3, first gen, second gen, third gen RX-7, 787B, the Unos Cosmo, and the RX-8. So pretty cool to see that. This is the 2023 Formula One calendar. Nothing too crazy there. This is a sweet Dale Earnhardt shirt that I got for $6 at Walmart. No story behind that, but pretty cool. Similarly, I also got this NASCAR racing shirt from Walmart as well, $6. And they have, I think, up to 4X. This you guys will surely recognize. This is my 2024 work shirt. I have 6 of these. If anyone wants the other 5, because I usually just keep one for like prosperity's sake, but if you want one of the 5, double XL, very, very used, slightly bleached work shirt, just DM me. I'll give it to you. They do have a slight bleach to them. They're very, very warm because I buy 6 of them at the beginning of the year and I wear them all year. The reason it has a slight bleach to it is because I do something called prison washes, where it happened this summer. I was on the road for 3 weeks filming. I did a loop down through Kansas City, up through Denver, up through Montana, through Minnesota, and back home. And so that's more than 6 days worth of filming, so I have to just wash the clothes, usually in a bathtub in a hotel. And I just use the hand soap or whatever just to try to get them a little clean. And that usually ends up bleaching them. So I'm gonna try not to do that in the future. This is actually my latest acquisition, which is the F1 Las Vegas shirt. As you guys saw, I went to the F1 race in Vegas and I bought this t-shirt there, which I am quite fond of. This is my favorite podcast, Are You Garbage? But they did a Route 66 theme, so still car themed. I think it counts. Then we have a couple of these. These are from the Projects Automotive. It's a really cool website that sells automotive themed shirts, but I actually reviewed this car. I reviewed an Escort, I reviewed a Cobra Mustang, and an MRS Spider, or MR2 Spider, and I got a t-shirt from each of them because the owner of the website actually had those cars, and he gave me these shirts for doing the reviews. So pretty cool for that. This is one of my favorite shirts. This is my Carlos Sainz shirt, and I have worn this to both F1 races that I have gone to. So pretty cool to see that. And I will eventually sew like patches or something onto it for the races that I've been to. So maybe I'll do an update on that. Here's the second, the Project Automotive shirt. I reviewed this Mustang Cobra, so he gave me a shirt for that. Pretty cool. This I bought recently. I was in Oregon for the Mitsubishi Outlander plug-in hybrid drive event, and we went to the Tillamook cheese factory. And the reason I bought this was twofold. First of all, it has the bus on it, which I love vintage buses. But the second reason is that I actually drove this road and got this view and went to this lighthouse. So very, very purposeful there. This, I don't wear all that much because I'm not a V-neck guy, but this was free. This was given to me when I did the Polaris Slingshot Drive event in Southern California. 2 years ago now, in summer of 2023, they gave me this, which I don't wear as much, like I said, V-neck, but they also gave me, if we're doing a bonus here, which I was literally wearing these to bed last night. These are Polaris Slingshot joggers. They say Slingshot down the front. I wear these unironically all the time. So when you go on a lot of press trips, 9 times out of 10, they'll give you some type of like swag bag or memorabilia from the company to kind of rep it and things like that. And so I end up accumulating a lot of clothing that way. Let's see here. This is my Cadillac Ranch shirt. Cadillac Ranch is out in Amarillo, Texas. It's where there's 6 Cadillacs nose down in the dirt and you get to spray paint them. I went there in 2022, I think. 2022 or 2023. Now I can't remember. But I was on my way to film reviews, saw it, pulled over, bought the shirt. This, I also bought this in Indianapolis this last summer. And it's my Toyota Land Cruiser shirt. This is one of my favorite shirts. Absolutely love this design. This I got at Road America, obviously. This is my Road America shirt, and I went to some vintage race up there in Elkhart Lake and got this. Another Walmart t-shirt, but it's Fast and Furious, and like, I go through shirts a lot, just from whatever I'm doing. I get them covered in grease or oil or food or whatever, stain them. So I buy these like cheap t-shirts, and I always try to make them car related because that's what I like. Wawa hoodie, wear this quite frequently. Another Walmart t-shirt, but this says a C6R on it. I thought that was pretty rad. Again, $6. Oh, twofer. Bucky shirts. This is a 4th of July shirt. This is just a regular everyday shirt. This one says, sorry, can't hear you over the sound of freedom ringing. I usually wear this on 4th of July, ironically, because that's pretty terrible. This is the Mobile Mechanics Your Garage Incorporated t-shirt. I reviewed an Alfa Romeo 4C, and the guy's friend, who we will probably set up with reviews in the future, he actually runs this mobile mechanics business, which is really, really cool. And so hopefully sometime later this year, we'll have him on the calendar. This is my Ford Raptor, or Raptor R specifically shirt. I bought this at the Chicago Auto Show in 2024 because the week prior to the auto show, I had the Raptor R and I adored it. And Ford does a really good exhibit at the Chicago Auto Show where they actually had a store where you could buy stuff. So I saw this and I had to have it because it was my favorite press car. This was GoPro shirt. If you spent enough money with GoPro, they sent you this, and I unfortunately spent enough money with them. This is an old work shirt. This is probably 2021 if I had to guess, or 2020. This is a anatomy of the Mazda RX-7 13B Turbo 2 engine. This was from Bratbox. So Bratbox was a subscription service. This was probably 2019, 2020 maybe? Probably 2019, 2018. Bratbox, it would come in triangle-shaped rotor boxes. I'm probably showing some really old video here. And it was a subscription service, and every month you got stuff like this. You got stickers, air fresheners, and the guy who ran Bratbox, he was super cool. He would send me a free one every month to review and get press or publicity for the product, but they ended up, I think, going out of business. This is a Chicago Auto Show quarter zip. I've actually never worn it, but it was given to me because I actually worked at the auto show this past year, posting on their social media. Pikes Peak, Colorado. I drove up it in my Mazda 3, so I bought a t-shirt to commemorate that. Here is another, the Project's Automotive. This is the NB and MR2 Spider shirt. That was pretty cool. Here's my Oracle Red Bull Racing shirt. I bought this because they came to Chicago and did a show run, meaning they had, I think it was the RB14, RB15 or something, running up and down the streets. And it was a really cool event, but I bought this shirt for like 60 bucks, and it shrank in the wash. Yeah, got that at a gas station. This is my Sebastian Vettel shirt. I love this shirt, and this was the year he retired. However, I hate the material of it. It's like that really flimsy, like, soccer jersey material, and I don't like it. It's always staticky. It always clings. This is a half section of a Mazda rotary engine rotor. So basically, if you're looking at a rotor, cut it in half. It's sort of like another anatomy shirt. This is the shirt that I was wearing when my apex seal in my Mazda RX-7 blew up. And I remember I immediately knew that's what it was, and I was telling people, I was wearing it, and I was like, you know, over the apex seal, because I knew that that's what blew up. This is my Austin, Texas GP shirt. So all the races I've been to, both of the races I've been to, I've gotten a shirt from. That's just Texas. Another Project's Automotive. This is the Ford Escort shirt. This is one of my favorite shirts. I love the design of this. Again, found at the Project's Automotive. And then to end it out here at my house, this is my Formula One Christmas sweater. My girlfriend and I have matching ones of these, which is always fun around the holidays. So, oh, you know what? Slight bonus here. This is a cologne called Ozonic Azure. I have to be like a beauty vlogger. This is a cologne that was given to me, again, as a like gift. This was from the Lincoln Corsair launch event because they actually have scents inside the car. They gave the journalist, you got to pick your scent. So it smells really nice. It smells kind of like a suit and tie, like a very black tie scent to it. And I actually wore this at a wedding. My traditional cologne is, Mahogany Woods is my traditional cologne. And then also I have this golf hat and golf shirt. As you can tell how much I wear it, I haven't taken it out. This was actually a Chicago Auto Show golf outing, and they gave us some free swag for that. So this video is not over yet, if you could tell by the timestamps, but we will go over to my parents' house, where I have left a lot of my clothing when I moved this last year, and talk some more about those shirts over there. All right, so now I'm in my childhood bedroom, back in my parents' house, to take a look at some of the other shirts that I have. So right off the bat here, one of my favorites actually is the I Am the Warranty shirt. This is actually from Paul Shin, one of the best automotive YouTubers on YouTube, but also for Ford Model A's, because Model A's never came with a warranty. Cars that old never came with a warranty. So he made an awesome shirt that says, I am the warranty. Let's see here. Oh, so we have twofold here. This is a Merry Christmas rotary shirt, and my Atkins rotary shirt. I actually got my wisdom teeth out in this t-shirt back in high school. This is one of the first rotary shirts that I had, and then this, of course, is just always a good time. This one might not be directly car related. This is a ServPro shirt. ServPro does fire and water cleanup, so like if you have a fire in your house or flood in your house, they come. But actually, this was given to me. I did a Honda Accord Cross Tour review, and that was a ServPro car, and they actually gave me like a ServPro swag bag, and the shirt was in there. So that was actually given to me from a review. This is a Pacific Northwest shirt. I got this one when I was reviewing the Checker Marathon, and when I'm at Lake and Daniel and all that stuff. That was a Pacific Northwest trip. Here is one of my, this is one of my original, this was probably 2019 or 2020. I did pocket tees for my yearly shirt. Obviously, this is my 2025 shirt, but this is one of the older ones, and it has not aged well because I actually made this with an iron-on that I printed out. You can see, let's see if you can see the design. It has faded very badly, but that is a Walmart iron-on. Similarly, this is my 2022 shirt, which was dark blue. Obviously, we've gone purple now. Oh, wow, great showing. And then this is my 2021 shirt, which was white. So I've done the patches. So 2021, 2022, 2023 was green. No. So maybe this was 2023, this was 2022? Either way, you could go back and look. This is one of my favorite sweatshirts. This is from the Newport Car Museum in Newport, Rhode Island, which was really fun. This was a whole filming trip. I spent 2 weeks on the East Coast filming a bunch of stuff, and I didn't film anything in Newport, but I had a day to kill in between filming in Maine and filming in New York. So I went to the Newport Car Museum, and that was really, really cool. So I was really happy I got that. Here is a Mazda Repu rotary powered. This was another Brap Box t-shirt, which was really, really cool design. Really, really like that one. This is one of my all-time favorites. This is the first generation Mazda RX-7 shirt. I don't remember where this was from, but really, really cool design of a first gen. Absolutely love that. This was, man, you couldn't get me out of this shirt like all of like 2017, 2018. Here is a Ford Bronco shirt. I actually bought this, or no, my girlfriend got me this for Christmas. This was, I think, at Target. This one, kind of a bonus. This isn't a t-shirt. This is actually a beach towel. That was all 3 generations of Mazda RX-7. You can see the first gen down there. Still use this beach towel to this day. Speaking of which, a lot of RX-7 stuff, obviously, but this is my 7 stock 2018 shirt, so 7 stock 21, which was November 3rd, 2018. So love the design. They were doing like an old school theme. They do a theme every year. They've done like first gen, second gen, third gen. So that's like, they park all those up front and then everything else is parked around the back. But 7 stock was super, super cool. Really like this t-shirt. This, I don't think I've ever worn this because I don't think I fit in it, but this was from Scooter Cars. So I reviewed 2 of these low-speed EVs up in Michigan. I believe it was outside of Grand Rapids, Michigan. I think it was Sparta, Michigan, something like that. And this guy had this little business called Scooter Cars, and it was basically electric like golf carts, mobility vehicles. And I reviewed 2 cars, and he gave me a t-shirt from the company, and I don't think this company still exists. That was a very interesting shoot day, to say the least. 20B, this is from Bratbox. It is a blown up picture of a Mazda 20B, which is a 3-rotor engine. Very, very cool. This is my one and only tank top, which is a rotary tank top. This was my beach apparel for many years. Here we have a like Midnight Racer FD RX-7 FD3S shirt. Another rotary shirt. This just says Rotary Fever. This was cool. This was a work shirt that I didn't use a whole lot. I usually just used a dirty sweatshirt, but this is a Dickies work shirt for working on the car. Has the Mazda patch on it, which was given to me by a friend. But then this rotary patch on it was given to the mechanics at Mazda dealers that were certified to work on rotaries. So then they got a patch for that. This, which I should probably grab, these are the floor mats to my Mazda 3. I pretty much immediately removed them when I bought the car to put WeatherTechs in. And so these hang in the closet for safekeeping. This is my Delta Sonic car wash shirt. I did used to work at a car wash, and we had to buy our own uniforms in order to work there. So I had to buy this with my own money just to work at the job that I hated. Rotary Bum. So this is, the front has a rotor on it. The back says Rotary Bum. This was a company that would make rotary accessories. They had these Rotary Bum premix bottles, so you would fill them up before you went to the gas station. Ideally, you'd have like 5 of them. And then you knew how much you're premixing. They were like labeled bottles. So I got a labeled bottle set, and they sent me the t-shirt as well. And then I see one more shirt poking through up here, which is just another Atkins rotary shirt. So as you can tell, it's stained from some type of oil catastrophe or something, but I couldn't bring myself to throw it away. So that is all of the automotive related t-shirts that I own. Thank you guys so much for joining me for this video. I know it was very long-winded. But yeah, let me know what you guys want to see next. Take care.